100 grams.
Picking and talking to me, could you go back over on that side, point of order? Because I cuss you out.
Le silence est un luxe rare.
Hit that like button and subscribe with your stinking ass. Let's get back to the show.
What up, 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 though? It's your boy, Mr. Slade, man. I am back with another episode, y'all. We're going to look into some current events and see what's going on out here, man. It's been a while, man. How y'all been, man? Yeah, man, I hope y'all been all right, man. We've been through a lot. 4 kids, wife, both parents still in effect, you know what I mean? So, hey, everybody doing their thing. I'm not like strapped like that, but I definitely have to work and make sure that when the time comes and when needed, I am there. You know what I mean? So that's my thing. Everybody's fine. I don't have family calling asking me for money and all that type of crazy stuff. I don't go through that. You know, everybody is cool, self-sufficient, and doing their thing. That's what I expect. And I think that's what everybody should expect. And if you do have somebody in your life that is milking you and they not doing nothing, it's up to you to let go of that, man. You got to stop that. So stop that. But let's look into a few things, man. Let's I was watching a video earlier, and there's a plus size rapper. We'll get into all of that in a second, but I mean, come on, y'all. Is this what we doing now? And not to throw shade on her, man. I'm not trying to throw shade on her. I'm not trying to do that because she seems very confident. She's out of Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the hat. Y'all know what I'm saying? Flint, Michigan, A10 stand up. Y'all know what it is. She's putting it like it's okay. We should accommodate the plus size people in everyday life, which I think they should have some type of accommodations in certain places. But in certain places, hey, that's on you. You know what I mean? If there's an alternative for you to take that alternative. You chose that lifestyle, that's on you. But we'll get all off into that. WFLNT Radio, channel 810.5 on your FM dial. I'm your host, Mr. Slate, man. So we have the Detroit rapper Dank. If you haven't heard of her, she got into an incident with the Lyft driver. The Lyft driver showed up to pick her up. The Lyft driver wasn't comfortable with her getting into the car. It was a small car, you know what I mean? But she said she could fit in the Prius. If I'm not mistaken, I think I heard her say that she could fit in a
In high school, we called it bodacious. People acting bodacious. You sitting up in that chair acting what we call bodacious.
Now, this is my thing. I don't bash anybody for how they live. But once we get into this video, if you haven't looked at it and you don't know what it is, you will see what I'm talking about. It's a little bit ridiculous. It's come on now. You know, we're going to take a look at it. Don't take my word for it. Let's just get into it. Here we go.
Peace, Big Dank. How you? Good morning. You good?
Good morning.
What's going on? Nice to meet you.
Hi.
How are you? Peace, King. How you, brother? You good? Nice to meet you, King.
Got it.
Yep. This the only seat y'all got?
What you want? What you need?
A bigger chair or something?
Cause she already little.
We had
All right. I got to talk. Now, y'all see this. You know, you got the Cardis on. You got some, I hope it's white gold platinum with a little ice in it. 9 times out of 10, you got a nice little wrist piece. Your hair is dead. Your makeup is dead. Your nails is dead. You can afford to combat this. You can afford to sell that chain and get a personal trainer, nutritionist, lap band, gastric bypass, something. I don't agree with certain procedures, but I've seen it done and it worked out for certain people. Some people it didn't. You know what I mean? So be careful with that. I'm not a medical doctor, so don't none of you knuckleheads, mark asses, try to mark my page and all that shit. No, we don't. No. I'm not giving any medical advice whatsoever. Come on. I know how YouTube is. I know how you think. But let's just go forward, man, so we can listen to her mind state and what she wants, how she feels. You know what I mean? Because I think it's bad to judge somebody just off of first appearances.
I'm talking about. Good. This is accommodation.
There you go.
Oh,
How are you,
feeling?
Big Dank? How you feeling today?
I'm good.
Happy to have you.
Thank you.
You know, when we first heard about your story, you know, there was a lot of jokes made. Everybody made jokes, including us. But when I heard you was a rapper, I was like, you know, why not have her up here and have a conversation? See if this could, I don't know, help something.
like
Right?
your
Make
music.
the most of the moment.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Where you from?
Detroit.
Detroit. Tell us about. Well, no, this is your question. Then go ahead. Go ahead. This is what you do. This is what you do.
For
Go ahead.
people that don't
Charlemagne setting up
know,
some shit.
A lot of people, of course, you're from Detroit. You're a rapper from Detroit, so you're highly known in Detroit in a lot of different places. But you got publicized recently because of an incident that you had with Lyft, a Lyft driver. You ordered a Lyft, and you could tell
Well,
it
I
from
ain't
there.
want to go there. I just want to ask you who you always say to explain for the people who don't know who Big Dank is.
No, but people will have to connect the dots. Go
How
ahead.
long you been doing music, Dank? How long you been doing music?
I've
Awkward.
been doing music for a long time. I took it seriously. in
Good look,
2016.
Jess. Jess, that's my dog right
And what
there.
got you into music?
My dad did music, and after he died, I just took it seriously.
Mm-hmm.
He was a rapper?
2016. Yeah,
And you were on Deb's house as well.
I was.
How was
On
that?
what?
Deb's house.
Deb's house on Lifetime.
Deb Inton.
Oh,
How was that?
It was good. You know, it was a learning experience. Yeah, it was a learning experience. It was okay.
Did it help or hurt you in any way, like your music?
I'm gonna pause it for a second because I definitely don't want to get copyright stricken. But she's just for this little period, so far so good. She sounds like she's a bit, I would say, a little educated on the side. You know what I'm saying? She's comprehensive, man. She know what's going on because she's answering these questions intelligently. She's not just, just spitting something out, and she's acting humble. So let's keep going. That's just my observation. Go in the description if you have a different observation than me, but that's what I'm here for. Let's check it out.
I mean, I'm doing the same thing I was doing before.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was okay.
You don't want to say the wrong thing. You don't want to shit on nobody.
It's cool.
Because you had a couple moments on there, and I saw one
I
clip where
did.
you were really teary eyed.
Yeah, I was
she
teary-eyed
tough, or
because
was it like what was that about?
Well,
I feel
Deb's,
like-
explain what Deb's house is. 'cause
Yeah, so
people
Deb's house
don't know
is
what
a
it is.
show where she brings Deb Antony, brings
Waka
the rap,
Flocka's mom.
Waka Flocka's mom.
Mhm.
You know, she's discovered some of the biggest and the
I
best.
never
and she
saw
drives
that.
a
If
bunch
y'all
of
saw
people.
that
She brings the
episode,
rap
I'm gonna
girls
definitely
on
take
and
a
she
look
tries
at
to
it.
coach them through
But if y'all
building
saw
their
the
careers,
episode,
and I think there's one that
go
she
ahead
really
and shoot it to me
focuses
so I can
on.
take a look
You
at
didn't
it.
make it to the end, but you were on the show.
Yeah.
But one of the clips that I remember seeing going viral from you was when you were breaking down. You were really upset. Talk about that moment and just what the experience was
So
like.
I just feel like I was put in so a lot of people said I was being difficult, but I feel like I was put in a difficult situation. I was in a store I could fit nothing, so when I finally found something that I could fit, it was like, oh, that's not a boss. Take that off, so I felt some type of way, but yeah, I just feel like I was put in a difficult situation, and I was seeing everybody able to fit things, and I'm getting frustrated because I can't find nothing. I don't want to make nobody mad. I want to, look good and stuff like that.
See, this is what we got to stop, people. Now, she's explaining a situation where she went into a store. Everybody was shopping. She was shopping with everyone, and she looked for things, and she couldn't fit anything. She couldn't fit nothing. She finally found something that she could fit, but nobody liked it. So I honestly, and take everything I say, take it in love, man. I'm gonna be hard. I'm gonna be hard. It may hurt some people. It may not. But you know, hey, this is the world we live in. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of the soft and everybody in their feelings and just turning into powder puffs, man. This is why we are in the situation we are in now. This is exactly why. But in my opinion, if you want to take the approach of you're going to do you and you don't care what nobody think and you're going to live your life, do not complain about the effects of having that type of attitude. Because when you have that type of attitude, you better have that type of strength and that Kevlar around your heart to take whatever comes with that. You can do you. You can be you. We don't care. Do your thing. I know I don't. You know, you got some goofies out here. It's a lot of goofies everywhere. But if you're going to do your own thing and you're going to just live your life and you don't care what nobody think, keep it as that 100%. Don't pick and choose when you want to have feelings. It don't work like that. Life don't work like that. So if you want to be big, you want to be small, because there's some people out here that's looking like skeletons and they think they fine as hell. So let's keep it a thou. Wow. It ain't just the big girls. You can see some skeleton bones out here and they think they bad as hell. I know y'all done seen it. You see it every day. Let's be real. So it ain't just about the big girls. It's about the skinny girls. It's about the girls with oblong heads. It's about the girls with one eye higher than the other. All kind of shit, man. So I'm not just ragging on her. You know what I'm saying? I think she's a talented rapper. You know what I'm saying? She's definitely, she'll catch your ear. You know what I mean? For the younger generation, it's not my cup of tea, but she's doing her thing. And then on top of that, she's from the D. You know what I'm saying? So I support her in a sense. I just would like to see her put more energy into her health, and as opposed to making this feel or seem like it's okay. It's not okay. It's not. Let's be real. Let's wait. Come on now. And for y'all pushing her, pushing that and supporting that, y'all to be ashamed of yourselves. And I know what type you are. You know what I'm saying? We'll get off into that later, but let's keep it moving.
So that's why I started crying. I was a little frustrated.
You know, you walked in and, you know, you said the chair was too small, so you had to bring the part of the sectional for you to sit in. And you said something.
That boy
said,
crazy.
What I'm talking about, accommodations, right?
Yes.
But we live in a world that's not always going to be able to accommodate people that are
But we
plus
should,
size.
though. We should, because we not all the same, you know?
Mhm.
I feel like we should. Like, why not? I feel like...
Come on now. You have the ability to get up, go to the gym, and work out. You definitely, with all that ice on and them Cardis, unless they're fake, come on now. If they fake, then I get it. But if it's real and you're a genuine female, a woman, and you really buying that like that, you really got it like that, there's no excuse. No excuse whatsoever. Now, we'll be with you through your journey. I'm quite sure people will be rooting you on as opposed to acting like you proud of that shit. You're not proud of that shit, baby girl. And most of y'all pushing her to feel this way, like I said, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, man. Ought to be ashamed of yourself. You know, don't cheer this shit on. Don't cheer it on. Do not do it. It's destroying us if you don't understand what I'm getting at. It's destroying us. High blood pressure. What's the other thing when they got Big Mama say you got that sugar? You know what I'm saying? Diabetes. You know what I mean? When people losing their limbs and stuff like that. She's a big girl, and you can tell her personality is cool and everything. You probably have a good time around her. But this is not healthy, man. Let's just stick it. Let's just stick on health. Now, you know, come on now. Let's just be real, man.
I feel like a lot of times people think that bigger people, obese, the F word people should just be in a house. When it's like,
wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah,
Paul.
F word. I'm not
You heard
about
that
to
you can't say in your house,
Yeah.
fat.
You don't like it.
Are you?
I'm not saying
Wait a
that
minute.
word.
Whoa. She said the F word. I honestly feel like the F word, and I apologize. I'm not making fun of this shit, y'all. I'm just blown away that this is where we at these days. all of this wokeness and this softness and everybody in their feelings about this and that. And like, oh my God, it's becoming too much for me. She said the F word, which is F-A-T, fat. So that calling somebody fat is like calling somebody the N-word, or the F word for an alternative lifestyle person. I don't get none of this stuff, yo. It's too much for me. Let's keep going.
Yeah, we don't use that word in my house either.
I thought you were talking about the gay slur. I'm like, wait, I'm confused.
No.
But I just feel like it should be accommodated. Bigger people should be accommodated.
Hell
just
no.
like we accommodate the LGBT community. All
There it
those
go.
other
There it go. There it go. There it goes. I'm lost, y'all. Help me out with this, somebody. Let's keep it moving. 810-553-6592. 810-553-6592. Leave a message and let me know what's on your mind.
Hit that like button and subscribe with yo stinking ass. Let's get back to the show.
communities. I just feel like we outside. If we inside, is get up. Why you in a house? You should be doing this. You should be doing that. When we outside, it's like, why you not in the house?
Well, people would say, okay, John.
Who actually told you that? Because, that's crazy. I don't believe that, F people should stay in the house. That's
how it is. We go outside and people looking at us crazy. Like, we getting stared at for what? Mm-hmm. Because we big.
Yes. Yes, motherfucker. Yes. Yes. I don't care at this point if I'm going to get striped for cussing, but yes. Hell yes. If we come outside and we see your big ass walking down the street, kids gonna stare, old folks gonna stare, men and women are going to stare. You're an anomaly. You're not normal. It's gonna attract eyes. It's just gonna do it, whether you like it or not. This is the world we live in. People judge. If you come outside and you got one eye and you ain't got a patch on that thing, people gonna stare at you. You come outside, you're limping, and you got one leg shorter than the other one, people gonna stare at you. That's just how life is. Don't act like you just came to this planet and you don't know what it is. Come on, folks. Let's be real. Let's keep it pushing, man. Let's go.
Even seeing it with how Liz, although she's lost a lot of weight now, how it could be like some of the clothes that the F people wear, with things hanging out and y'all, try to wear things that
she off the chain.
The S people be wearing.
I don't live in a world where the skinny people when the F people. That's not my reality. I am a human being. I am regular. Just because I'm outside with my like I said, I've been doing this a long time. And when I said I've been doing this a long time, I've been putting on for people like me for a long time. I did a naked, I did a naked photo shoot in 2017.
Oh!
The big girl showing showing skin. The people wasn't doing it.
Wait a minute. I'm going to rewind it for y'all. I just hear her say that she did a naked photo. I ain't going to lie. There's some guys out there that love the big girls. You know what I'm saying? Plus size women. Shout out to y'all. I'm talking about this right here. I'm trying to be respectful here, but no, hell no.
2017. Now all the big girls showing their stomach, they showing skin. The people wasn't doing that. We had porn stars doing it, but we didn't have regular people doing it. Now they doing it. I just feel like I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. I'm gonna be cute with it too.
Mm-hmm. Do your thing.
I think part of it is like yourself. You're speaking up about it. A lot of bigger people don't speak up about it, right? Mac, who's one of the producers up here, was a lot bigger. He lost a lot of weight, but I didn't know all the problems that he had until he spoke about it, because it's just something that you don't think about it. Like he said, he would get on a plane and it would be difficult. Yeah. He said he would go to the gym. It would be difficult. But those are things that
something about
we
it.
just don't think about, because I think people don't ever make it a thing. So the fact that this incident happened puts it on people's minds, so you can tell what you have to deal with, because these are some of the things that we don't have to deal with.
Again, the plane situation, that's not my reality. Anytime shout out to Southwest, because
wait a minute, hold on.
Bigger people.
Wait a minute. She's saying that there was an incident where a lady went on a plane. I don't know if this happened to her. It probably did, considering. But there was a lady, European American. Got your ass. There was a European American that went on the plane, and she was plus size. Now, when I say plus size, I'm talking about plus size. Y'all saw the chair? Wait a minute. Let's see if we can find that. I'm ignorant. Yeah, I'm ignorant. I'm ignorant as hell. Let's hold on. Where that chair at? Look at that. Hold on. Look at that. Y'all see, look at that chair. That's made her comfortable. Of course, she's not taking up all that chair. Let's be real. She's not taking up all that chair. But yeah, man, I'm not feeling that. I don't think you should be proud of that. That's just me. Ain't nothing to be proud of. Y'all want to take a look at the whole video, hit the link in the description, man, and definitely check it out. Stay in tune with your health, man. But when you like that, you need some medical attention, man. You ain't gonna be able to do that shit. You can't do it by yourself. You can't sit up here and tell me you can get on a treadmill and work that off. Ooh, wee. No. No. But shout out to baby girl, man. I hope she finds what she's looking for. She seems pretty confident. I'm not going to root on the health aspect of things, but I will say this. Keep doing your thing, and I hope at some point, because she's young. I don't know how old she is. Check it out, man. I'm going to put the links in the description. Mr. Slate 810@gmail.com. That's Mr. Slate 810@gmail.com. And y'all know y'all can always find us on all platforms. We're on Facebook, WFLNT Radio, channel 810.5. Man, hit the like button, subscribe, man, and keep it pushing. Next on the list, man, I don't know what's going on. I have no idea, but I tell you this, I will not get on a plane right now. I may do it in a couple of months, but I'm nervous. Oh, I'm nervous. Like Dollar Bill say, I'm nervous. Yeah, but planes are falling out the sky, left and right. We got the left blaming it on the right, and the right blaming it on the left. And I honestly believe that it's just somebody, some country is toying around. I honestly believe that. Do I have proof of that? No, I don't. But that's supposed to be the safest form of travel, so they say. That's what they said. I don't know where to place it, on the left or the right. I don't know. But it's happening. You know, you got a lot of these people out here. I'm not a political guy, but I do got eyes, I got ears, and I got a brain. I'm going to just leave it at that. So, planes falling out of the sky everywhere. Let's take a look at some news and see what's going on, because it's concerning to me. I have kids that are out of state. How do they get to me? They fly. They don't drive. That's a long drive for them. They're not built for that shit these days. I can do it. Did it since I was 16. They can't do that. They can. They just haven't tapped into themselves yet. They can do it, but they don't want to do it. Y'all know how these kids is. Come on now. Let's be real. So let's look at some news and see if we can get down to some answers on what's going on. Why are planes falling out the sky all over the place? So let's get into it.
Le silence est un luxe rare.
Hit that like button and subscribe with your stinking ass.
All
Let's get
right.
back to the show.
Some more breaking news overnight. 2 people are dead after a small plane crash in Newton County. Police say communication was lost with a single-engine plane shortly after it took off from the Covington Municipal Airport around 11 o'clock last night. According to police, the plane was found in the woods just north of the runway. They say both people on board that plane died at the scene. The FAA and NTSB are now investigating.
We now know the identities of 2 people killed.
I ain't gonna do that. Out of respect to the family, you want to know their name and all that, go to the link in the description and look at it, research it for yourself. But far as on my channel. I'm not going to do that just out of respect for the family. Some people may say it's disrespectful, but I feel it's respectful. We don't know the full details of all this stuff right now, and whatever their family is going through, I don't want to add on to it. So this is a little bit adding on. I know how y'all think, man. Ride with me, man. Let's do this shit, man. Come on. All right, so with this, before this happened, there was, and keep in mind, this just happened on the 15th of February, 2025. Now, what we're going to get into here is Toronto, Canada situation. They should let us know when this happened. I don't know the exact date. I like to bring it fresh. When I look at it and I run into it, I want to bring it to y'all so we can look at it together and research it. Y'all communicate with me if I'm wrong, and I communicate with y'all in the comments, whatever's going on. Hit the like button, subscribe. Let's take a look.
First, though, we want to get to that breaking news out of Canada. Take a look at this picture. This is video showing a Delta plane upside down on a snowy runway at Toronto International Airport.
We are told that several people on board were hurt here. Let's get straight to Stefan Holt, who has the latest on this unfolding situation. Stefan?
Just stunning, let's say, to see that airplane upside down at Pearson International Airport in Toronto. The airport saying all passengers and crew members have been accounted for. This happened right around 2:45 Eastern time while the plane was landing. This is Delta Flight 4819. It's operated by one of their regional carriers, Endeavour Air. It was coming in from Minneapolis. Somehow that CRJ 900 rolled over. How that...
Yo. It's not funny. I'm not laughing at the crash. I'm laughing at how calm we are with all of this stuff going down around us. People are so engulfed in bickering back and forth, red or blue, red or blue. You might as well be Crips and Bloods. We acting like it. We are acting like it, yo. I mean, certain people you can't even talk to, man. But all of this stuff going on around us, we fully ignore it. Why? Because we feel a certain way. When have feelings helped us do anything? It doesn't help you do nothing. It helps nothing, man. So I don't know, man. The plane landed upside down, man. Oh my God.
What happened is still not exactly clear at this point. You could look closely there. The right wing detached from the airplane during the crash. It's also unclear if this happened on the runway or if somehow the airplane left the runway, had an excursion. The plane largely intact. We're hearing people were able to walk out of the aircraft. 76 passengers, 4 crew members were on board. We know 15 people were hurt. 2 of those
Wait a minute. Everybody survived. Y'all hear that? They say everybody survived. Everybody survived on that plane. There was not one death. Injuries, no death. The plane landed upside down, yo. Can you imagine being on the plane? And I rock with Delta. I only fly Delta. I'm not going to even cap. Call it what you want to call it. I'm not going to say their names, but y'all know I'm not doing the Greyhound bus in the sky, man. I'm not doing it. I've done it a couple of times, and yo, when I tell you, I didn't. It wasn't it. It wasn't it for me. Let's keep it moving.
passenger or people on board were airlifted to a hospital in critical condition. We also know a child is among the injured, but at this point, no fatalities to report. Pearson Airport in Toronto is closed at the moment. This is causing delays and cancellations. The Transportation Safety Board of Canada, the TSB, will be in charge of this investigation. They're deploying a team to Toronto right now, and they're going to be looking at the flight data from the flight data recorders, also listening to the cockpit voice recorders. We do know there were about 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts at the time, some blowing snow conditions, but still far too early to speculate on a cause. That's going to be up to those investigators. We'll be standing by to see if they provide any updates throughout the evening tonight.
All right. So that's another incident.
Le silence est un luxe rare.
Man, what up? What up? All right, y'all. Y'all still with me?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get off into this. There has been 4 major plane crashes in the U.S. since the Commander-in-Chief, Donald Trump, took over in the White House. The FAA pretty much cut out the funding, fired folks. I don't know, man. I'm having a hard time believing that. I mean, if you believe it, I get it. Like I said, no, I'm gonna keep it a thou. Well, you got to be blind, crippled, or crazy. I'm gonna just have to be real, man, because with all this stuff going on, man, somebody is playing games. Let's look into it. Let's get off into it. Let's take a look at this. All right, so the Tribune, I know what a source. I know it, but I like to go into other sources and take a gander. I've been watching this situation for a minute, and I encourage you, like I said in the beginning of the video, to do your own research. Go through these things and look and go down in the rabbit holes, man. You'll be surprised what you find. Get out of your feelings. Don't get in your feelings. Don't get upset. What you read it. I used to listen to certain radio stations, and the person asked me, why you listen to this station? This is when I was on the road, because I used to listen to everything. And I remember an old guy had me in the same situation where I was surprised what he was listening to Rush Limbaugh. He was listening to certain things that I didn't agree with, like just listen to that conversation. I didn't know what it was, but when he was training me, he would listen to stuff like that. And I asked him, why? Why do you listen? Why you listen to this shit? And he said, he was like, yo, I want to know what they thinking. That's what he said. I want to know what they thinking. Because the media controls everything, man. It's coming to an end, but it used to. So don't have a set palate. That's just like eating the same food over and over again, because it's going to lean you that way. You need to see the whole spectrum of the situation. Get both sides. You know what I mean? What make this side tick? What make that side tick? Just don't sit on that. And you don't have to be for either side. That's just in life, period. I don't know who do that, but there's certain people that do, obviously. So I leave it alone. You know what I mean? But don't be like that. Explore all sides to get a full, total 360-degree understanding of what the situation is the best you can. You may not know everything, but you know how this side think, you know how that side think. They gripe, they gripe. You know what they like, you know what they like. Don't just stick to one cheeseburger all the time. That's boring, first and foremost, and it's downright insane if you ask me. So let's get back to the show. Y'all already know, man. Y'all can take a listen to us on Apple. For all you truck drivers out there running, I salute y'all, man. If y'all out there running, be careful, man. Prayers go out to y'all. If y'all see a trucker out there, thank that trucker, man, because without us, man, y'all wouldn't have no toilet paper, no water, no orange juice, none of them long-ass eyelashes y'all be wearing, none of them, no nails, no paint, no nothing. So you see a trucker, thank a trucker, man. Ain't that right? Mm-hmm. All right, so let's keep it moving. So they say it's been 4 major plane crashes since Trump took office, but in total, there have been 15 aviation incidents in the first 6 weeks of 2025, including 4 major plane crashes that resulted in 85 deaths. The Trump administration has fired several hundred Federal Aviation Administration employees, unpending staff on a busy air travel weekend, and just weeks after a January fatal mid-air collision at Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport. I'm lost. So this Trump fault. He fired the aviation people, and it causes planes to crash everywhere, even in Canada. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. It does. That makes sense. Let's take a look at this. This is on X. In a message posted, Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy said fewer than 400 FAA employees were fired and 0 air traffic controllers and critical safety personnel were let go. So the moral of the story is to be you, but be the best version of you can be. Don't settle for the worst. I mean, work on yourself, man. I mean, look at the world around us. It's nuts. It's crazy right now. You know, you got to just work on you, man. People are falling off in their 30s with heart attacks and all kind of stuff. High blood sugar and man, I got off the road and it's bad out there, man, as far as food. It's not a lot of options. You have to eat out. Now, you can go to Walmart, get your hot plate and things like that, but if you running hard, running your clock out every day, you tired. You just want to sleep. You just want to sleep. You want to grab a bite to eat. You want to, do the little workout you can do. Y'all like that. That's the, wake up looking for the knock beat. I know how to do that dance over there with them Ethiopians. Shout out to Ethiopians. I ain't got no problem, man, with the Ethiopians, man. I'm down. I'm cool with the Ethiopians, but some of y'all do be acting funny, man. I'm just being real. Y'all be acting funny. Y'all Indians too, man. Yeah, shout out to my Indians, man. Y'all be acting a little goofy sometime, man. Y'all need to tighten up with y'all black asses. Yeah, I said it. God damn it. Y'all need to chill out with that shit. Y'all just got straighter hair. That's it. That's all. Y'all got some paper over there, though. Y'all better stop looking down on a black man like that, man. Y'all need us. Y'all need us. For sure, for sure. This world will be boring as hell if y'all ain't had us on this motherfucker, man. Let's be real. I ain't mean to drop the F-bomb, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Let's just be honest. You know what I mean? Y'all got y'all, y'all thing too. You know what I mean? All of y'all. We wouldn't have nothing to laugh at. Nah, I love y'all. I'm just messing around. You know what I mean? I'm not racist. I'm not none of that, man. But yo, man, y'all need to stop that. I don't see it as much. I've experienced it, went through it, so it do exist. I don't believe if somebody tell you it don't exist, you got to look at them funny. They lost. But I thank y'all for tuning in, man. I'm going to try to get more consistent with this and find more time. I just haven't had the time. I'm on a mission. So we going to work it out. Y'all stay tuned, stay safe, stay free, stay black, stay white, stay green, stay purple, stay yellow. Whatever you are, be you, but be the best version of you. Peace, man.